In my Dream for Others video, I talked about how my dream of just wanting stability and where that got me, along with God pulling strings and such, got me to a school that's not Valencia, school away, university thing, beautiful, and how that dream inspired my siblings, inspired my mom. Traveling inspired my mom, and she's not even frugal. Like, there has to be a separate word for her. Like, it's crazy. Buying inspired food because it's cheaper is crazy. Come on. That's a different word. But all love to her. I get it. Actually, I get it. Actually, I do. She's just the more extreme version of what I kind of used to be. But yeah, she's where I got it from. But anyways, I talked about how being here, like, I kind of, and just being around these people for an extended period of time made me feel like my dreams were too big for me. Like, it made me feel like I did not feel anxious at all. The thought of going to another country did not make me feel anxious at all, or whatever it is. But being around these people is like, their perception of me is very, like, small. So these things that other people do, they're like, yeah, once you get there, and they have no idea where I'm at. You have no idea. Like, genuinely, I remember a while ago in high school, I was gonna buy and sell shoes, and my dad started lecturing me about, no, save your money, and along with his friend, but they weren't understanding what I was getting at all. Like, the premise of business is what I was talking about. Same thing with my brother now. It's like, see, like, everybody wants to spend their money on going out, on traveling. Just save your money, do what I did, and blah 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 blah. It's just like they all I don't even want to say underestimate, because their estimation is not accurate in any way, because they don't know me. An underestimation is like, you have an accurate, like, pinpoint of what the person is doing. You're just, the amount of credit you're giving them is not as much as what they're doing. And yeah, whereas the credit they're giving me is, like, not accurate on any level, if that makes sense. It's like going to Platform Max and saying, wow, your YouTube tip is crazy, when in reality it's his streaming stuff that's crazy, and he's just posting it on YouTube. So that in itself is it's just inaccurate altogether. Whereas, like, an underestimation is like, your Twitch stuff is crazy, like, I look like, didn't you hit like 5k Twitch subs? It's like, I mean, a year ago, sure, like 2 years ago, yeah, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, they're not even accurate. They don't even have the genre right. They don't have the anything right. And so, yeah, it's beyond an underestimation, and it's just plain inaccurate altogether. But I've for me, I don't even want to say I'm conflict avoidant, because then that just implies that that's what I think. That's why, I don't know, that's the reason why they had influence. And that's not the case. In a way, kind of, I just zipping my mouth. But it's like, even then, I should be able to zip my mouth, laugh at their just wrong, inaccurate thought of me, and just still do me regardless. You know what I'm saying? But it's also a doubt in myself. Like, if someone else doubts me, you're crazy, you're foolish, whatever. but sometimes I doubt myself. When it's myself, I don't question it. I don't say, nah, you're foolish. I give it thought. Like, I give it attention, when in reality it deserves no attention at all. Those doubts, come on. So yeah, like, even when thinking of traveling, and my brother saying, see, like, all the teens, you know, you just got out of high school, I know, you wanna, when he said that, it's like, look at the life you live. You barely tolerate it. Come on. Like, you feel me? It's easy to just write him off because he himself doesn't even like his life, like, till its fullest extent. Like, he doesn't have the freedom he could have, and he said it himself. He's working for no reason. He's working just to get more work. It's crazy. Anyways, but when I don't know what it is with me that I just don't commit to my ideas unless I'm put in a corner, or unless I've put time into other people's ideas. And I'm like, I'm angry now because, wow, I just spent all this time with my dad yesterday, but can I spend some time on me, bro? And so it's like I'm always committing to my ideas, either out of anger that, oh my gosh, I just spent heck of time in this econ class that doesn't matter, so let me offset it with something that does matter, F the next class, blah, 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 out of anger, or just pure, maybe fear that someone else will get to the idea, or yeah, like, look, these people my age look like me and they're doing it. Yo, I'm tripping. What am I doing? Why am I down on myself? Look at these people. They're doing it with iPhones. Come on, like, what more can I do? Like, what more tools is gonna make me, like, these tools aren't gonna make me act. So what am I doing? Like, you feel me? And I will say, a part of that is me being reactive instead of proactive. And so I'm always taking action when something happens. When I've just spent too much time on econ work or something that doesn't align with me, and I'm like, bro, if only I just spent this time on my craft, you know what? You know what I'm saying? And so then now the anger is on the person, it's on the class, it's on the professor, instead of, like, just getting to work, bro. Just get it, and just letting that anger for the thing I spent my time on be the fuel to do the work I was supposed to do regardless. No fuel, no nothing, out of just love. Letting love for the messages be the fuel, instead of, I can't stay here, there's roaches crawling on me at night, freaking, these people want me to be not even people, but dang, I was supposed to be, not even supposed to be this wrong, but dang, I don't want to submit to corporate America, blah, 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 just acting out of fear. You know what I'm saying? I like being safe. I was gonna say comfortable. I just like being safe, okay? And so I'll take the safest route. I don't want conflict. And so in a way, yeah, conflict avoidant. There you go. It stemmed from, I just want to feel safe. I don't want tension. Tension does not feel safe. My heart will start beating. My stomach will start feeling like a pit of freaking doom. Like, dude, I just want to feel safe. You know what I'm saying? And doing something different, having looks, having confusion, that's not positive energy at all. That's not a space that feels supportive or safe. So, now that I know that, now that I just talked it out, and I know that now, I don't know, like, my safety was dependent on, what was it just dependent on? My immediate environment, the environment I'm creating with another person as we talk, just my immediate environment. Like, the safety's not it's not rooted in me, inside of me. It's dependent on my environment. And so put me in Gainesville, 3.8 GPA, very happy, la la loopsy, whatever. Cool, safe. Next semester, I have half the classes. It's a shorter amount of time. The lowest grades of my life, like literally. It's very sad, because my dreams, I could dream having to just package my dreams to the size of the room I was in. Come on, bro, depressing, bro. Because like it just felt so unsafe. Like there you go, like it's just safety, bro. And so if I don't feel safe to create or whatever, then I just won't create, and I'll do the path. Like I'll just go on the path of least resistance. Going with my dad to look at cars. There's least resistance in that. There's least resistance in that, and then doing something that would make me happy. Like it's just, I won't even say the risks are more. Like I risk more if I go ahead and take the chair, go to the lake, paint on the chair, get looks. Because I don't know, like I look at risk as like, there's a risk I'd lose something. There's no risk I'd lose anything. There's embarrassment. It's just the cost of entry. There you go, the cost. The amount I have to pay in order to be fulfilled is more than what I'd pay to feel comfortable spending time looking at cars with my dad. When in reality, I don't really want to spend my whole day doing that. You know what I'm saying? So it's the cost that makes it feel unsafe. See, like I'm even frugal in my happiness in a sense. It's like, yes, I'll invest in my happiness, but it can't cost too much. Like that's insane. Like yes, I'll invest in my food, but it can't cost too much. Because at that point, it feels unsafe. It feels like there's less money for other things. If something went wrong, or dang, bro, scarcity all over the place, bro. Dang, bro. I want an abundance mindset. It's all fruits. Because that scarcity is like, once it's deep rooted, it's in everything, bro. It's in every single thing. Like, I can know for a fact there's this route A will fulfill me, but it costs. And for me, that's the thing. It's not even a risk, though. Because a risk is like, there's a chance this may not pan out and be the thing I thought it was. You know what I'm saying? But for me, I know for a fact this is the thing I thought it was. So what's the risk? I guess the risk is the aftermath, the what if, the chance that, okay, what if something happens and I don't have money to cover it? What if something happens and it's the what if after the fact. It's not even the thing itself. It's not the film itself, whether the film will fulfill me. I know it will. It's the okay, but obviously my dad can't pay for rent consistently, consecutively. All the C words that mean like sustainably, like all the ublies, bro. The words with the ubli at the end, like all of that. And what if I can't either? You know what I'm saying? It's like once I spend my money on this thing, okay, then what? I know I'll be fulfilled. It's not a question of fulfillment. I'm in survival mode, so it's a question of, okay, resources. Will I be able to see another freaking day? Will I be able to sleep on this bed? It's a question of survival, bro. It's like, it's survival mode and digestion. It's like eating food is mad important, but not when you're in survival mode. So your whole digestive system just shuts down. Nothing's rumbling. It's very awkward, very scary even, because it's like, dang, my stomach has never been this still. This is like abnormal. This is weird. I've never noticed it do this before. This is weird. Okay. But yeah, it's a question of safety. I have to find another thing to place my safety in. As long as I don't want to place it inside of myself, but it should be inside of myself, along with something that will never change. Someone who always stays consistent, someone who's always loving and supportive, someone who always comes through. It has to be my faith. It has to be my relationship with Jesus Christ. Jesus, God. Like it just, in that relationship, has to be rooted in the Holy Spirit that's inside of me. Like, like I'm learning God, I'm learning His Word, I'm learning Jesus Christ, I'm learning what He did for us, I'm learning what He did for me. But He didn't have to do, so it was a choice. And so that says so much about His character. Crazy. Thing is, though, I want to learn about His character and let that explain His choices, rather than, oh, you let the door open for me, that must mean you're nice. Like, I just don't want it to be the other way around. Because at that point, that's just surface level. Because, I just want to know His character. Because if we just reduce Him to His actions, then we can't do that for anybody. Like, reduce people to their actions, because good people do not so great things, and not so good people do great things as sometimes, So it's like, safety just doesn't feel safe. Like, I know for a fact I'll be so fulfilled after painting that chair, and that feeling, just focusing on the feeling I know I'll get afterwards, bro. Oh my gosh, it feels so good. Okay, I'm gonna walk back inside then. Okay, how do I... The safety can't be in the physical place I'm in, because that's just always gonna change. Especially the route or path I'm on, that's just always gonna change. But yeah, that's what's been going on. And I'm glad that I see it, bro. It's just safety. It's not even a risk thing. In a way. But not, it's like the opportunity cost, in a way. The things I won't be able to use with the money that I just spent on something that made me happy. It's like, bro. On a survival tip, you feel me? Not just, oh, I spent money on my film, now I can't get off white, whatever. It's just, no, like, rent. Like, bro. Alright, safety. You can't be out here. Not in the worldly things, not in the world. Safety has to be. God got me. Look at all that He's done. He's gotten me into this imaginary school that I had no idea existed, UF. With this imaginary, where did this scholarship come from? A scholarship you don't have to apply to? Since when? He's gotten me this they just choose it. You don't apply to the scholarship I got, the full freaking ride, is not a scholarship I applied to, because you can't apply to it. You're just automatically, like, considered for it. You know what I'm saying? The Lord, oh my gosh, got me into this imaginary university. I have to walk around. This imaginary university in this imaginary city I've never heard of. I've heard of Jacksonville. Where did Gainesville come from? With this, bro, if you saw Gainesville, you just wouldn't think it's in Florida. What? That's like the second to last place I think Gainesville, even because the environment. You think it's like in Georgia or like a, you know what I'm saying, like a country, like some smooth stuff. So it's like, this imaginary school I've never heard of, with this in this imaginary city, first of all, with this imaginary scholarship that, yeah, you don't have to apply to. This full ride you don't have to apply to. In this imaginary city, I have the city, bro, with these imaginary nice people, bro. I've never met these type of people in my life before. They're not conditional at all. It's like, we love you no matter what. It's weird. And I feel bad that I think it's weird, because I don't deserve that, bro. No one deserves to look at kindness without a price, okay? Free kindness, and be like, this is weird. This doesn't feel safe. Like, is this a joke? When will you pull the rug on me? That's crazy. No one deserves that. So I just have to trust him. And thing is, I don't want to trust him based on the things that he's done. I'd rather know his character and let his character explain, oh, that's why. That's why. I see it now, type of thing. Because I just don't want to. Because what if, things have already happened where it's like, dang, bro, I thought I was going to be in Spain. I thought I was going to be out here, blah, 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 blah. And I'm not. So then what's stopping me from looking at that and being like, dang, Jesus, God, dang, bro, y'all tricked me. What do you know what I'm saying? Like, what's stopping me from then looking at another decision that they're making, or he's making, and being like, you bamboozled me. Like, you feel me? I thought you were kind. I thought you were, of course he is, you feel me? But yeah, it's just a safety thing. So now, I'm gonna film this first half of this video, and then I do have to buy acetone. I want to be there by like 3, not 3 for sure, and then maybe leave at like 5. So charge the Scooty, you know what I'm saying? Charge Scooty. In the meantime, like, get ready, shower, all of that. Self-care is very important. Very fun, actually. Refreshing. Maybe watch some Sam and Cat. Maybe some iCarly. Maybe some Twitch streams. Who knows? Maybe a nap. Who knows? And then maybe a smoothie. Smoothie. And then, yeah. I used to talk like this every day. That helped so much, bro. As for the apartment business, bro. Not business, but the apartment we're looking for. I'm just gonna have to look for an apartment myself. Because my dad doesn't really care about the areas and like safety in that sense. He's from Haiti. So like these areas compared to where he's from, is nothing. But of course to me it's like, yo, come on. But yeah, nice talk.